All right, everybody, welcome to Divorce Diaries. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll find out soon enough. It's windy as fuck right now. Oh, I shouldn't have cursed. I think I can't monetize my thing or something like that. Curse. Oh, shut up. I just feel like my house is such a mess. I don't know how to contain it anymore. Hey, everybody. If you're tuning into my TikTok, please go to my YouTube channel because it seems really bright, doesn't it? Like awkwardly bright. So I'm doing hopefully the one person that's tuning into my YouTube, it can hear me. So I bought these shirts for a bunch of people that I wanted to give them to them, but I haven't had a chance to go to the post office. So I'm going to get more. And I'm feeling like the typical divorced mom fighting with her ex-husband over stupid shit. Like, don't tell your child about rabies before you go to bed because that's going to give bad dreams. Like, these are basic things that you should know. I have a pilot that I'm trying to fund, and I'm just going to be very transparent right now. It's hard to get people to contribute during this time, and also to convince them of like what my show, like why would you invest in it? And you invest in it because of me, because I'm a single mom. I'm working class. I'm a comedian. I've been an actor since I was in high school. Veered off path, not in a bad way. Got married, had a baby. Used my craft to help kids with special needs, and still do. But I'm trying to fund the show concept, and I had a conversation today with a producer, and he's very nice. He's very nice and willing to be like. I've had this a couple times actually. Now that I think about it, they're like, "Well, I'll definitely be a soundboard for you." I mean, this guy's actually being a soundboard. Other people just kind of go away. But I actually started crying after on the phone. He didn't know I was crying because he's like, correction, I'm not going to produce your show. Because I said something about getting my stuff together and like so he could see it. He's like, remember, I'm not going to produce your show. And it just like sunk in. And I was like, damn, this motherfucker don't believe in me. Not that he should, he doesn't know me that well, but you know. All right, let's get to the funny stuff. My ex-husband also doesn't believe in deodorant or razor because he probably told my daughter about rabies because his beard looks somewhere like a raccoon would live. And that's why he is definitely getting Father of the Year award. I'm hard in on like the ex-husband jokes this week because it's just like one thing after another with him. Like girlfriend moves in, doesn't really tell me, just makes me figure it out. Behind on like money stuff, which when you're behind on the money stuff with as a single parent, you know how to like push it to the point where it's like, well, she's not going to go to court for this amount, and that's just fucking rude. Hi guys who are joining in. I'm on my TikTok and I'm on the YouTube, and thank you for joining me. Hi Louisa. Dr. Gerber. Ooh. Definitely. And apparently my ex-husband and his girlfriend have been together for 2 years. So he's hidden this like secret for 2 years. Not a secret, but I don't know if you guys can see my divorce diary shirt. There you go. My daughter's asleep. I'm going to stay on here for like 5 minutes left. Like I'm doing a quick set tonight because it kind of just a chat too. Because I have to finish my pitch deck, and I want to also share Divorce Diaries, a pilot. This guy that I had a crush on this summer, who's like a high school friend, he just is still so disinterested. Like I thought he actually really liked me, and he just doesn't. And he likes me as a friend, but when something goes wrong in my family and you need your mother's help, it starts off like you're being blasted by a stranger. Oh, thank you. I really like you too, Richard. Um, where I'm from, I'm from New Jersey. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm also talking on TikTok. I told you not to do this. I told you to stay home. You're going running all around. Let her old man pick her up. And that tramp, my mom just starts insulting random people that are connected to my ex-husband. Even if it's like has nothing to do with like, oh mom, I left my keys in my house. I locked myself out. So I'll be good. Let her father come up and unlock the door. What? Why would I let her father? Like he doesn't have a key to my house. You married him. But this has nothing to do with the fact that I locked my keys in the apartment, Mom. I don't know who the one person is that's listening on YouTube, but thank you. Guys, go over to my YouTube channel and click in. I'm going to click off of TikTok in a second and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I didn't upload the webisode 3. I'm going to, though. I've just been hard at work at this pilot in writing and writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. I feel like when I meet a guy for the first time and he's Latin, smart, and I feel like our sexual chemistry would be good, / I haven't got laid in a year, I tend to always go to the left and start planning in my head how I'll be creating video collages of why this is really the one and how I knew from the moment we met. Does anyone else do that? Like when they meet somebody, they instantly connect. They start to say, oh, this is so the reason why the one before him didn't work out. And he's the one that's going to be the one, even though he hasn't texted me in like 2 days. Before they even asked you out, I'm doing this now. No, does that just me? Some of you do that. Do you hear that wind? That's a wind, man. Ooh. My shirt is soaking wet. I like how I get out of the shower and my entire body is just like dripping. What's up, Respect the Bubble? One of my followers. So nobody's on my YouTube channel, but that's okay. You can catch this later. Yeah, bedtime story. Let's discuss rabies. This was on my ex-husband's mind. And then I made him talk to her tonight to like calm her down. And he's like, oh, Richard, thank you. And Richard, okay, Louisa sent me flowers and Richard just subscribed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I like you guys a lot. All the moms are nice to me. They are, but they're like sweet and kind because they feel like, oh, Michelle. If there's a question? Oh, I don't know what this question. Hey girl, how you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Do I answer this? I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, this is cool. I never did that before on my TikTok. Answer a live question. I'm doing good, but I would be doing better if you went to my Indiegogo campaign. I need to fund my pilot. And I need it because it's a passion. It's my dream. It's my dad. It's my legacy and also part of my dad's. If you follow, I didn't share this on my Divorce Diaries Facebook. I guess I should. Follow me on Facebook too. I'm on all platforms, but I explain a little bit in depth about, oh, you were my Valentine? Your profile picture is cute. I just want to say that. And what do you do for a living? Respect the Bubble. Jessica, and my friend who asked the question, JC Sodak, how are you doing? Are you a police officer? You got the flag or work or a veteran? Or I just know that because I have dated a lot of cops and former veterans. Oh, wait, this shirt is soaking wet. So, okay, let's go back to the new material. My ex-husband can't be relied on. Like, I know it's a cliche, but he can't be relied on. It's like relying on your high school babysitter. Sure, most of the time they'll show up because they're getting paid. But if you have really good plans or weed, they're MIA. He cares about his kid. Of course he does. But he also feels like it's too much when shit gets deep. Like his stomach hurts. I need your help. What? Like stomachs hurt when you're a parent, you know? I'm doing good. Anyone else have questions? I like the question mark thing. They have like a question mark thing on TikTok now. When something bothers us, we dialogue to our therapist, our mothers, our best friends, the random person you connect with at Target that reached for the same cleaning item that's on sale that really gets you. Versus when something bothers them. Like when something bothers I'm a fantabulous, just looking for conversation. Very sweet. When something bothers men, they just watch TV, right? Or drink beer. My parenting guidebook: be present, be patient, join a mommy group, find active things to do when we're spending time together, set aside time for work and for active play, cook healthy meals. My ex-husband's parenting guide: stand in occasionally. When am I bringing my act to Illinois? That's a great question. Please reach out to Zany Chicago in Old Town because I was there once and they need to rebook me. Bryce, I don't know when I'm going to be back to Illinois, but hopefully in the next year. I'd love to be back, especially in Chicago. I'm going to be in Pittsburgh April 23rd, Akron, Ohio, April 23rd, and Pittsburgh, April 24th. You just reminded me. And Punta Gorda, Florida, May 21st. So those are my out-of-town visits so far. You raised your son. So see, I know that, like, looking forward to seeing you when you do. Thank you. I appreciate you. Tech raised his son. So yes, I do know that there are some women that are in the opposite position where they don't do anything and the man does everything. And I've met these people, and I've had friends who have this situation, and I'm just like, can I at least get $25 extra on my child support? This bitch is like over here not doing shit, and the ex-husband does everything. I've seen this. I had somebody tell me how much their ex-wife got a month, and I literally cried because it was my teaching salary for a year that she got in a month. Anybody else this Clubhouse is getting on my nerves now. I get it. It's great for networking, but it's getting on my nerves. I forgot to. So let me wrap up. Like, women need to get out a whole slew of information when shit's bothering them. All men need to do is take a shit. That's it. Men are good. Men give up so easily now. The second that they mess up, they aren't like, oh man, I lost her. They're just like, sweet, extra time to sleep. Even though they think they're like trying to get back in and they send you a sweet message or something, it's usually just them doing that just in case down the road you're in the same neighborhood. Or they just want a nude to jerk off to. There's no real loss for them if they screw things up. They just keep walking unbothered. Meanwhile, I'm going to bitch about it for a month and think I had the upper hand because I told him that I don't want to talk to him anymore. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. I'll be back tomorrow night, same time, same place. Go check out the Indiegogo campaign and link in my bio. Love you guys. Bye, Richard. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I got 100 diamonds on TikTok. And the recordings are available now on replay. I live. Richard, you're the best. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope. So did you like those jokes? I think I like them. When I'm on my period, I want number 1, endless hugs and snuggles. Number 2, sex. Number 3, a shower head. Number 4, Motrin. Number 5, a small hideaway spot for me only to go when I have my period. Only good news enters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow night. I'm glad you liked it, Richard. And now I have 3 people tuning in, of course. All right, let me do a little bit more. Hold on. My ex-husband's parenting guide is the same as the pudding recipe. Stir occasionally. You don't need to be around a lot, but when it looks ready, stop in and let the real cook do the rest. When a divorced woman gets wind of something her ex did with the kids, it sits within us like a bad hot dog until you throw up that shit. It's just going to keep repeating on us. I'm going to make TikToks from these. Love you guys. Tune in tomorrow night, 11 o'clock. I have to head off because I have to be up early to write. Love, love, love.